Oh, welcome back! You is Tony just as well. Oh, dear madam, you have such impeccable timing.
Like, oh, what's all the buzz? Alright everyone, listen up. You too, pal.
Me?
I'm going to give you all a brief update. Right now, it looks like the investigation's not going to be done until real late.
That is a terrible shame. I propose that everyone sleep here under the roof of the Fey Manor tonight.
I don't want to sleep in the same area that I died.
You're doing it anyway, fuck you.
Died? What if I wake up in that room?
You sleepwalk?
That somebody could drag me. What a mess. I can't
sleep
believe,
swim.
Can't believe. Actually, I sleep paraglide.
It's not a thing that I do. I wake up thousands of feet in the air holding a hang glider. I was like, oh, not again.
Then I gotta try and go back to sleep while I'm paragliding so I can figure out.
Because I don't know how to
land.
paraglide.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it. What a mess. I can't believe how crazy this day turned out. Maya was arrested and taken away by the police. I don't see myself getting any sleep tonight.
And then I fell asleep.
Yeah. Morning. I guess I must have nodded off at some point. I hope Maya's okay. Should hurry and get to the detention center ASAP.
Nick!
Maya.
What am I going to do? I never imagined it would turn out like this.
Calm down! Maya, take deep breaths. Come to think of it, the first time I met her, it all started right here. This detention center. In this cell. With that guard! And those cameras.
I finally get to see you again, and...
It's not your fault. You didn't do it.
No, I did it. I killed that person.
No, Maya. I killed that person.
God?
But that wasn't you.
Doesn't matter. Might as well have been me. I was too weak, and I couldn't control the spirit's power, so...
I don't want to bring up the case quite yet, but... Actually, no, we could actually argue that it wasn't her, because I'm sure the judge would be dumb enough to go, yep, that works.
You don't have to be nice to me. I understand.
You understand my badge, though?
Sorry, Nick, but there's nothing really special about it.
Oh, my pride! You know what? I think I'll just leave you in here or not. There's nothing special about it. You could do it on your own, right? Go do it on your own. Get yourself proven innocent.
I will. Maya Fey, Ace Attorney. Coming out in 2003.
You're the master or something of, Kurain? School of Channeling?
Actually, my mother is for now. But since that title is passed from mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday.
Many people think that channeling isn't real. That it's all just an act.
You believe in us, don't you?
I mean, you do a pretty good Jim Carrey impression. I said Jim Carrey, not Willem Dafoe.
My bad. Mix them two up. Same guy.
Yeah, because I've seen it with my own eyes. When Maya's channeling a spirit, not only her voice, but her whole physical appearance changes. Her boobs get gigantic every time!
It gets up like a gabagoos.
Gabagool!
Gabagoos.
It's a supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time. Gabagool. I want a mafia one where they shoot somebody in the head and just stand up. Gabagool.
Gabagool. Gabagool. Gabagool. Gabagool.
I want to make a comedy skit where that's all the mobsters say.
Yes,
every single person just says gabagool.
Gabagool. Gabagool?
And the more you pay attention, the more you realize there's like a real script behind it.
Yeah.
They've just changed every word with gabagool. It happened this time too. Dr. Gray said that he wanted to call the nurse, so Aya's body must have taken on that nurse's appearance.
What happened?
What exactly happened in the channeling chamber?
I went into that room with Dr. Gray, locked the door,
And I left that room with Dr. Gray.
and sat down across from him, but in a different world. The dark world.
Take it easy, Constantine. Okay.
We closed our eyes, and I began the channeling.
And then he made a move on me.
Boo!
This is
Then we
sounding
did a dance battle.
kind of creepy. Beginning of a scary story.
That's the last thing I remember.
When I came to, I was going. What?
After a spirit comes into my body, I lose myself, my consciousness.
Oh, I love that Eminem song. You don't remember a single thing?
When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms. There was blood all over my clothes.
With arms wide open, I guess.
Oh.
I'm gonna do nothing but make musical puns.
Oh, but I do remember having a dream.
Oh, like the Tangled movie? A
No.
dream?
Minecraft Manhunt.
Oh, we don't want that dream right
No.
now. He's in a lot of drama.
I feel like he cheated.
What kind of dream did you have while you were channeling?
I can't remember it all that well, but I was dead and buried in the ground. I couldn't move, and it was unbearable, really suffocating. It went something like that.
Oh, that's called a buried alive match. Wrestling does it all the time. It's like kind of like the whole shtick for The Undertaker.
I see. But I'm not the Undertaker. Then where was the Undertaker?
I see. I have no idea what to say to that.
It was a really familiar smell, too.
Sorry. Under the ground?
Yeah. I can't quite place it, but I know I've smelled that same scent before. That smelly smell. That smelled smelly.
It's hamburgers. I guess this is about all the information I'm going to gather for today. Blood. Maybe it's blood that she smelled. I mean, you did run in on your sister after
Yeah.
she had been bludgeoned to death. Right? Yeah, it was one hit to the head.
Yeah. So
I'll be-
familiar with it, I make candles.
I'll be back later. What is he? Gwyneth Paltrow? Is she making her own pussy candle?
Gwyneth Paltrow should make dead body candles. You want to smell the rotting corpse of somebody?
Want to smell the rotting corpse of your loved one? Rotting candles!
Come on, go to Goop.
It's called goop because that's what happens to the bodies. In the meantime, please make sure you prepare it, okay?
It? What is it?
The document requesting me to be your attorney, of course.
But
What's wrong? I'm your attorney!
are you sure?
Right!
I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer.
I'll have you know my last case. Okay, 2 cases ago, they were guilty too. But I found the truth out. And she was guilty of stabbing.
No, it was
a
the last
dead
case
body.
because this case takes place before the first case of this game.
Huh?
Yeah, because the ending of the first case is like, I remember meeting Maya again 2 months ago. Whoa, that was a scary situation.
Okay, so last case, yeah. They were guilty. I mean, they were guilty of stabbing a dead body.
yeah.
Still guilty in a sense. No one's decided that yet.
But I did. I killed that person with these 2 hands.
The guard in the background starts to sweat nervously. Oh god, she's gonna kill me. It's enough, Maya.
It's hopeless. If you defend me, you'll lose, I'm sure.
Stop it!
Help me.
Now you've gone and done it. I pissed myself.
Help me. I'm scared.
Don't worry. I will. When is the trial?
It's always tomorrow. It's always tomorrow.
As usual, 0 prep time. Hopefully this time I don't get my head beaten and I forget everything.
Uh-oh.
Alright, I'm going now.
Wait. This jewel. This is called a Magatama. It's a magical charm and it's always protected me. Give this to Pearly, and I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers. Maya's Magatama, slightly translucent. It's small, but has a deep, profound aura about it. Aura.
Aura?
Aura.
Oh, aura.
Aura, yes.
I have to save Maya no matter what. It's her life on the line. What in the world happened in that room yesterday? Yesterday.
It was yesterday, because we slept in the manor.
Meditation room. Nurtures all mediums, young and old. Even mediums in training, I'd wager. But it's pretty deserted today. Probably because of the murder yesterday. I thought it'd be bustling.
Probably because of the murder yesterday.
Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. I should take this chance and thoroughly check this room. If I'm lucky, I might uncover a clue or two. A clue?
An old woman! Oh, Mr. Wright.
I'd sleep with her. I mean, good morning.
You want to sleep with a woman with age?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because she doesn't look like that. She doesn't look like the flea bag from the first one. I said my line.
Good morning. I am on my way to go meet Mystic Maya. I thought to bring her some items to make her feel more at home. Namely, tea so better you lose your tongue and jaw dropping in large strawberries for desserts.
They won't allow her to have that, I'm sorry. They're going to confiscate that immediately. I'm sure Maya will be very grateful.
That's Mystic Maya, good sir!
God, I'm gonna choke her out. She's one scary lady.
Oh dear, sweet Mystic Maya. Pearl wept constantly for you last night. As did I.
I know it's important for me to search the site. But I should ask her some questions too, while I have the chance. But first, let me look at this bloodstain.
Talk. What happened?
I'd like to ask you a few questions about what happened yesterday.
Do you mean that awful tragedy?
How'd you know? Mom? Maya?
Step away from there! Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police.
I stood there and went, ha-cha, ha-cha,
Papa.
ha-cha. What happened in here? What happened in this room after I left?
Well,
I Spartan kicked her to
First-
the floor.
I struck Mystic Maya on the head.
Close enough. To make her go unconscious, correct?
That is correct. Next, I performed the spirit severing technique. That's what it's called.
I went, yeah, wah, yeah, ooh.
SST. That's what we call it in the business.
Ah, the
Just
spirit severing technique.
the spirit of that nurse was inside of Mystic Maya's body. I used the technique to send the nurse's spirit back to the other world.
I wonder if this kind of testimony is even admissible in court of law. By the way, what is this room exactly?
The channeling chamber? This room was created for the sole purpose of preventing such a tragedy as yesterday.
What do you mean?
Sometimes, when an inexperienced medium calls an especially strong spirit, that spirit may become violent and revolt, as you witnessed yesterday.
Fault? But how?
When the spirit enters a medium's body, she loses her will and herself steps aside. To put it another way, the spirit is borrowing the medium's body, good sir.
Didn't you see how she was going?
But Maya always does that.
Isn't that extremely dangerous?
An experienced
Yes.
medium has little problem controlling the spirit.
Maya, I mean, Mystic Maya, that was her first channeling.
And this is why I insisted on locking the door. However, I never thought that would be calling the danger upon the client himself. I am grateful that one of our heirlooms was not damaged in this horrible incident.
Yeah, but the question is, how the fuck is there a gun in here? And where's the knife? And the gun! And that would be...
That folding screen there. It is the Kurain Sacred Writings. Along with the Kurain Sacred Urn, they are this village's most treasured possessions.
Now, there's not gonna be, I don't know, some kind of secret entrance behind that.
If I ever found out that something had happened to either one... Oh, the humanity.
Odd for her to be worrying about the folding screen at a time like this. I guess this isn't just some dilapidated old screen after all.
Pearl.
My tongue said, oh, you know that word? No, you don't.
Blah, 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 blah.
So, how is Pearl today?
Mr. Wright,
Yes?
in this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession. When compared to even Mystic Maya, Pearl has the spiritual power to become a master.
Don't touch her. It's very impressive.
Until now, the women of the Branch family have thought themselves to be inferior. But Pearl is different! Her spiritual power and strength is so great, it's even greater than some of the main family. Yes, Pearl is a channeling prodigy and is the pride of the Branch family.
Wow. She's really fired up now.
In any case, our world is so different from yours. Perhaps it is best for you to quit, good sir.
Quit? Quit what?
Smoking, it's not good for you.
Yeah, man. Pretty good for me. It's a beautiful and expensive folding screen. It also looks quite old. There seems to be some sort of sacred text written on it, but I can't read it. Oh, it's a hole! This have been made by a bullet?
Folding screen. About 8 inches off the ground, it is a small hole that looks like a bullet hole. Well,
And a
then,
hole that has a bullet hole, and a hole
I
that
do
made
believe
by
it
a
is
bullet.
time for me to take my leave.
Good. I mean, alright. Please tell Maya I said hi.
What was that?
Mystic Maya. I mean, Mystic Maya.
I will tell her.
God, what a bitch. Oh, she's still in the room.
Move to...
We're not gonna check out the blood stain on the ground?
Nope. Not important.
But it's blood.
Not important.
Could be juice. Little Pearl isn't here today. Maybe she's at school. Or maybe she's in the incinerator. She likes to hide there. Oh, hey! Like, you're that guy from yesterday. Stupid dentist guy. No. I'm a lawyer. That's right! Mr. Smith, Esquire. That's right. Wait, I mean, you're wrong. My name is right. Smith, right. Well, I got like 3 letters at least. I don't think she gets the point. Anyway, why are you here? So like, I study this thing called parapsychology at this college, and you told me about this yesterday. Sesame allergy too. But I'd really like to know is why you're still here today. Ah, so like, that's what you meant? Like, you should have been more clear. You should like more clear, like clear about it. Come on now.
Come on.
Sorry, my bad. Why is she making me feel bad? No, it's okay. Like, it's really...
I thought I was a dumbass here.
That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence? Did I? Oh, so like... What was I talking about again? If Lotta ever wanted another genuine mysterious phenomenon, it's right here. Would you take a look at this? Ah, it's like One of those little badges people in Congress all wear. No, no, no. I'm a lawyer. L-A-Y-W. I'm a layer.
Layer.
Y-E-R. Like, how's that? What you are?
It ain't money.
So why are you still here today? Like, there's so much for me to like study here. Like what? Like the medium's training, or like how they inherit their spiritual power? I suppose this village is the real thing after all. So like, I asked if I could stay here for like a little longer. She sure seems like the carefree type, at least on the surface.
What happened?
Have you heard about the murder? It's like totally scary, she says with a silly smile plastered on her face. What is this, like an old-timey detective? She said it with a smile on her face.
She was tapping her cigar.
I could see the food that had stained her teeth. She had lipstick, only on her upper lip.
A mustard stain on her hat. How did that happen?
How did that get there?
How? Another mystery.
So do you know anything about it that might help? Somehow I don't think she has a grip on reality. Let alone what's going on here.
The victim?
About the victim, Dr. Gray. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, wait, I think you asked about it like yesterday, too. That's right, her reaction yesterday when I asked was... Gimme, gimme! You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? I don't know, Dr. Gray!
I don't want the guy.
She's so nervous, I gotta like jumble all of it together.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Then what was all that talk about him earlier? Huh? Oh, well, like a long, long time ago in a galaxy far away. I was like a patient, yeah.
Well, I'm losing my patience.
Okay, she is definitely hiding something from me. Like, is something wrong, officer?
Move
I'm not drunk.
the windy way.
You surprised me. And how are you today? I guess she ain't open to friendly chatting.
Friendly chatty.
Huh? She's still holding something in her hand. Looks like the same thing she had yesterday. Take this green gem. I licked it.
You.
Oh yeah, Maya said to give this to you. Stop crying! Ah, I'm in trouble now. Morgan sees us like this, I'll be the next one they're channeling.
That's Mystic Maya's.
Huh? She actually spoke.
Who are you?
I'm Phoenix Wright. I have worked with Maya.
You worked with Mystic Maya? You're Mr. Nick, right?
Mystic Nick.
Mystic Nick.
Excuse me? I know who she picked Nick up from.
I know who you are. You're Mystic Maya's special someone.
Oh God, I hope she didn't see those nudes I sent to Maya.
Oh God.
What?
So then, of course, you're going to help Mystic Maya, aren't you? That's what you're going to do, right?
Well, yeah, I will.
Oh, wow. It's like a beautiful fairy tale. That earnest look shining brightly in your eyes. It must be true love.
What? Why am I being boiled into a bright red lobster by this little kid?
So jealous of Mystic Maya. What a wonderful relationship.
Wait, I mean, we aren't things aren't like...
I can tell you're a good person.
All right, Mr. Nick.
I may be small, but I'm gonna help you in any way I can. Here's my switchblade.
Pearl, what happened to your voice?
What? What are you talking about?
Oh God. You sound wonderful.
I know. Thank you.
Pearl, are you friends with Maya?
I feel very grateful to be friends with her. She's so great. I want to be like Mystic Maya when I grow up. I really look up to her.
Wow. I had no idea Maya was so revered.
Usually when people don't like Mystic...
Fuck! But don't you like him?
Usually when people don't use Mystic Maya's title...
I get mad.
Oh! Sorry.
But if it's you, Mr. Nick, it's okay. Because you're special to her.
Where in the world did she get an idea like that?
I read online. There's a couple of
I read your guys'
fanfics.
I read your guys' text to each
Yeah.
other.
By the way, this may be rude, but which channeling school are you from?
Which channeling school?
Yes, for example, I studied the Kurain technique.
Ah, I get it. No. I'm a lawyer. A lawyer.
Yeah?
No? Law, yeah.
Law, yeah.
Is that related to spirit mediums in any way?
None that I know of. Wait, are you telling me you don't know what a lawyer is?
I'm sorry, but I have no idea.
Maya.
Maya.
Did say Pearl doesn't know much about the outside world.
Item in your hand.
It's like talking to the Amish. So what's that you've got there, Pearl?
Oh, this? I found it yesterday. If you want it, I can give it to you.
Give it. Give me that fucking key.
Yeah. Give it here. Alright, well, if you really want to give it to me, the key that is.
You look like a child at a toy store, Mr. Nick.
If you want to give me that. It turns into Gollum.
Gimme.
She not only speaks in refined manner, but Halfson went too.
Black key, an old steel key. A green jewel is set in the center of the key's grip.
Mr. Nick?
Yes, Pearls. I can call you that, right? You're too cute to just call you Pearl.
Sure. Mr. Nick, are you sure it's okay for me to have this Magatama?
Yeah, it's okay. I was told to give it to you.
But I can't accept something like this. All I really should do is charge this Magatama with
Spiritual energy.
Spiritual energy.
Please take this. I'm sure it'll be useful, helpful, fuck me.
Oh, useful. I better make sure I make good use out of it. What do you mean? Just keep pressing it.
Motherfucker, I'm gonna fucking kill everybody in this room. Everybody. Who's in this room? Oh, yo. Fuck, boy.
It will let you see people's secrets.
The correct phrase is fuck boy.
You're my fuck boy.
Like an old man coming home to like a twink.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is,
Yeah,
my
that's a
good
fucking
old fuck boy. Who's a good fuck boy?
Dude, we're like co-workers, so you can't say that to me.
Fuck off, boy.
Boy.
See people's secrets?
Yes. If it's alright with you, I would like to accompany you for a little while. I could explain the Magatama's power to you when we meet someone hiding a secret.
Hey, Morgan, do you have a secret? Hey, it's you, pal. So you're gonna be her lawyer, I bet. Yes. Oh. I really feel bad for you, pal. Just this once, I wish I could be on your side. But I've only been on your side when it involved Edgeworth, so
Yeah.
guess there's not a lot of point to it.
Yeah.
Detective Gumshoe. Yeah. But I shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff to you. Hey, you're a cute kid.
Ah, thanks, man. Oh,
I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I'm not scary, honest. Wow, I never knew Gumshoe liked kids. Hey, I know. I'll show you something cool. How's this? It's a real, genuine penis pistol. Pistol. Ugh. Detective Gumshoe! Put that away.
Which one?
What are you doing showing her something that dangerous? You know what could happen if someone gets a hold of that? The end of the world. Oh, sorry.
And our careers.
Hey, look, it's my attorney's badge. Haha, good one, pal. Always good for a laugh with your little badge. But a real man, it's the longest shot I ever had in my life. A real man has a police badge.
Mr. Nick,
What is it, Pearls?
I was wondering if I could see it too.
No, it's okay. It's not that important anyway.
Maya's guilt!
Now look at my badge. What about Maya and the charges against her? I don't think you can win, pal. If you're talking about proof, we've got a few pieces. Got proof? Yeah, pal, the puffy-haired photographer is going to testify tomorrow. You mean the girl that I tore down once over a situation similar to this? You must be talking about Lotta. Actually, speaking of Lotta,
I took some hot pictures earlier.
huh?
Remember? I took some pictures at the murder scene in Seoul.
What, his fingers just like staring at
Yeah, and her mouth just like,
Ceiling.
her face just deforms.
Lotta's hot pictures. Wonder what her camera captured. Besides, you must have realized by now, pal. There's no way anyone other than Maya Fey could have done it. What am I supposed to say to Pearls now?
The victim!
About Dr. Gray. The victim wasn't super famous, but people still knew who he was. His face was all over those tabloid shows last year. Yeah, I know. I was looking through some newspapers from last year and big bang boom!
Oh,
Huh? Could have swore I had cut out an article out, but I guess I must have lost it. Searching through his pockets, and boy, are those big. His pockets, that is.
and his shoulders.
And his testicles. Looked really interesting, too. Hey, do you have a copy, pal? Copy of that article? I think Dr. Gray might have brought a copy to the office when he came by.
Tomorrow's trial.
About Maya's trial tomorrow. Got 2 pieces of news for you, pal. 2? Yeah, bad news and even worse news. So, which do you want to hear first? I don't really care. Doesn't change the fact that I'm not going to like it. Alright, pal. Well, the prosecutor for the trial is Prosecutor Von Karma. Wasn't he arrested?
Yes,
Why is he the prosecutor?
I made a deal. You can't get rid of me!
He's flying around me. What? Von Karma? Tisk, tisk. Manfred Von Karma. It was an awe-inspiring veteran prosecutor.
My sentence will be 15 minutes! 15 minutes!
Karma, it's been 16.
No!
He never lost a case in the 40 years of his career, and he raised a fearsome disciple. The horrible aftertaste of the evil he force-fed me is something I'll never forget. But I did also prove that he was the guilty party. For one of the issues. Wait a sec. Didn't Von Karma stand trial? And that's where the other piece of bad news comes from. Von Karma you're facing tomorrow is actually his successor. Successor, so it's Edgeworth. Got it, Edgeworth. So,
Edgeworth is the disciple, not its successor.
who is this successor to Von Karma. Literally, pal, it's Prosecutor Von Karma's kid. His kid became a prosecutor real young, like 13, and hasn't lost a trial
That's
since.
right, I've been fucking!
I've been getting laid! You virgin! That's what they call a prodigy, pal. Kid? Huh? Wait a sec! 13. The kid became prosecutor at the age of 13. I mean, a prodigy like that I would have heard something about. Oh no. The kid was born and raised in Germany, pal. That country's got a lot of stuff. And it's a great place to develop a person's.
It's got a lot of stuff. Trees, buildings,
Nazis.
Bratwurst,
Nazis.
Gutenheim, Guten Tag,
Nazis.
gluten,
SS.
bread.
I hate the SS bread.
That's expensive!
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
Germany, huh? That's probably why I've never heard of this person. Still, all it takes is someone mentioning the name Von Karma. I get terrible flashbacks to that case.
Ooh.
Stop it! Get a grip of yourself, Phoenix! Phoenix is like wobbling in the room, about to collapse. None of that matters anymore now that he's gone. He's gone. Karma or Edgeworth? No!
Well, we're gonna investigate more in
The next
this
episode!
episode of Ace Attorney Justice Rob. It's like scrap at the bone, no time to be up, which is
Every day!
bye.